What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing IndyCar Oval Fixed series from Texas Motor Speedway, where today we got a 70-lap race starting in 11th position.
Get ready, going green.
Let's get ready to go straight to the racing. This race will require a pit stop along the way, unless we get a crap ton of caution.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
But hopefully we won't have to worry about that. Hopefully everything will be nice and clean.
Stay low. Clear outside.
I have to say, the fixed setup here, actually really fun racing so far this week. With the track the way it is, the track temperature is 103 degrees, which is pretty dang high. And if you know about iRacing, you know the tires are way oversensitive to temperature. So what it does is it actually makes it so that way you really have to kind of move around a bit, and you're going to end up lifting going into the corners regularly. And actually here in 3 and 4, I've been preferring that middle high line, especially once things kind of wear in a little bit more. It's actually really fun. Well, as usual, I have next to no speed early on in the run, but it seems like once things kind of settle in, get a little bit of wear on the tires, it seems like then I really start to be able to move around and make a bit more progress.
Car inside.
Gotta be really careful here. Turn 2, if you're not familiar with Texas Motor Speedway, it really drops off
There's a car on the low side. Clear
the
inside.
banking, so you have to be very careful because you'll get a whole bunch of understeer, and it's so easy to end up throwing the car into the
Stay
wall.
high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. Clear inside. Outside. Clear outside.
Sneak up the inside there. So I really don't like going around the outside in turns 1 and 2. I don't like being stuck on the high side there because it's just so dangerous with this wall, because you're always going to get understeer, you're always going to have a push. But it's just a question of how much. And here's friggin' AJ Allmendinger being a bro and running the high line.
Stay high.
In 3 and 4.
Stay high. Clear
And a
inside.
0x. Woo!
Definitely something in that box now.
Outside.
Is that a Dell?
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
That's a 0x at 220. Yeah,
Stay
that's
low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Go high.
keep on it, avoid it. There we go, we're through.
Yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed.
That was close.
Back
Like,
15 car.
woo!
Are you kidding me?
I'm not gonna lie, ignoring the fact that is, you know, AJ Allmendinger, NASCAR driver, former Champ Car driver, you know, you probably know him, but woo, that close coming out of that corner there, it closes up in a hurry, man. It closes up in a hurry. Oh man. But actually pretty productive little opening stint there. We moved up a couple of positions. We avoided the wreck. And I guess we got to add to the Carnage Report. The Carnage Report. Okay. Hello guys, Kermit the Frog here. Let's see what we got in terms of pit stops. Yeah, I'm not going to take that bait. So, anyways, on to the green flag. Alright, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing.
Get ready, going green.
Lap 13 of 70. Apparently,
Hey, up.
11th position on back. Has fresh tires. Everybody in front of me stayed out though, and a couple cars behind me.
The pace car is in.
We
Green
are
flag,
on
green
worn in
flag.
rubber, so let's take it a little bit easier than normal on the start. Don't want to have to lift like I just did there. 'Cause that means that the guy behind me is probably going to get a super run.
Inside. Still there.
So just go ahead and head to the outside, and
There. You're in fifth. Clear inside. Inside.
no, we're not clear inside.
Still there. Hold your line.
There we go.
Clear.
That high line in 3 of 4 especially is really effective.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
I'll be careful around this guy in the 19. So checked earlier, and it's from Australia, New Zealand, which means that one of the two of us has a 230
Still
ping
there.
at
Hold
least.
your line. Clear outside.
Yeah, iRacing netcode really does a pretty solid job, but
Outside.
we're covering the amount of ground that we cover in these cars at the speeds that we go.
The yellow flag is
Always
out.
pretty sketchy.
Line up, single file.
Come on, guys, calm it down, calm it down, calm it down.
Catch the pace car.
Okay, just head to the apron. Tap out, tap out. I surrender. We'll go ahead and filter on out here. We got the space. Ain't gonna get run over on the apron. So, okay. Okay. Heart rate, come on down a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Looks like AJ's moved up a couple of positions. He's the first car on fresh rubber.
Pit road is now
'Cause
open.
the other two guys stayed out. But in one of the previous races, kind of a similar situation. It's one of those things where fresh tires gonna make a difference, but it's a question of whether or not you will overcome the track position to actually make it worth it.
Catch the plant car.
So I guess, you know what, they going in? I'll go in as well. I think that should put us pretty much almost good on fuel. Although I don't necessarily like going to the back of the pack when we've already had 2 cautions. And I stopped way too far back in the box, so it's going to be a crappy stop. Of course, as I say that, 5.8. So, hey, what do I know? What do I know? Right?
Line up, single
We
file.
did gain a spot back on pit road. At least I think. Yeah, he was in front of us.
Catch the pace
Okay.
car.
Anyways, on to the green flag. Alrighty, let's get ready to go back to green flag
going
racing.
green.
Still 50 laps left in this race. Should be pretty interesting. I'm not sure what type of tires we got throughout the field in front of
Pace
us.
car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Because I imagine that a few of them who did stay out ended up getting passed. Because we know AJ, he's got fresh rubber because we saw him go into the pits. And he gained positions on the restart. So there's definitely tires. There's definitely people out there with tires from the very start of the race. But the question is who? And the second question is, but does it even really matter? No, 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 no! Stay! No!
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, that's a few fewer cars we have to pass, right? Right. So, anyways,
Pace car.
onto the green flag. Okay, hopefully this time we'll get a little bit more green out of the racing here.
Get ready, going green.
Not really a huge fan of caution, 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 caution. I kind of had a good little race brewing up there in that first little 10-lap stint, and then cautions breed cautions.
The pace car is in. Green flag,
This is
green
the
flag.
saying.
You're back in fifth.
So we're going to try and run a little bit wide here, and make sure that we don't get the gap filled by the 5 behind us. Pretty sure a couple of these cars are on older tires, although, again, a lot of the laps that we've been running have been caution laps, so
Stay low, clear.
how much does it actually matter in that case? You know, who knows?
You're in fourth position.
We're on down the hill.
Car inside. Still
Car
there,
wall,
clear
backstretch.
inside.
What I want to hear. Hopefully we stay green. Still green. All right.
Oh, mobile's come off of that.
Hey, that's my move. Check up there. 24 in. Come on, 24. Pick a line.
Inside.
Yeah, go low.
Still there. Still there.
That's like an up-tape situation to 250.
Still there. Hold your
There
line.
we go.
Clear inside.
Clear.
You're now in third.
Well, that was an unconventional line by Joe there. Running way high on 1 and 2. Not sure if he just missed the corner, or alternatively if he's trying to pass off some nice, clean, fresh, dirty air. Let's just keep with this. So far the race has gone pretty smoothly. Almost to halfway. No, don't wreck. Don't wreck. Stop it. Stop
The
it.
yellow flag
Stop
is
it.
out. Line up.
Ah.
Pit road is closed.
Wreck on
Catch the pace
pace
car.
car down.
Set the pace car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Check that big car.
So again, run to the apron. You're safer there. I'm just gonna stay on the apron where it's safer, guys. Let's see here. Let's set up just in case. Deselect fuel. I'm not sure what type of
Pit road
situation
is
we're gonna
now
be in.
open.
Because running third, I would definitely hate to lose all that track position. But again, if everybody comes in front of you, you kind of end up in a situation where you don't want to be the only guy without tires, because if you are the only guy without tires, you are going to be hosed and you're going to have a bad time. So let's see if the pit crew can work some magic here again. And actually, I'm going to take just a couple more gallons, just in case. Way too far forward. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have taken that extra fuel. I'm probably going to regret it, but better than running out, that's what I say. And for some reason, I just all of a sudden started doubting myself, even though I probably shouldn't have, because I did do some calculation beforehand, but it's much better than the alternative. So, onto the green flag.
Get ready, going green.
You guys heard the man. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing here in 4th position. And I'm really kicking myself for taking the fuel. I know why I just doubted myself, and I was looking
The
at
pace car is in.
the fuel number in terms of the amount of fuel used, and I wasn't processing it. I wasn't thinking straight. Just stupid. Stupid. Filling up the car, but unfortunately it doesn't really matter as much in this car
Still there.
on these types of tracks as it does, you know, road course racing or
Still
whatever.
there. Hold your line.
We didn't just get past because fuel. We got past because of the fact that we got a better restart.
Inside. Clear. Outside.
Follow the 5 on through.
Still there. Clear.
Go.
You're back in 4th position.
Whoa, lag. So hopefully these guys up here keep battling it out. Maybe we can save something a little bit and has an advantage a little bit later on, maybe? Nope, wall. Nope. We're screwed.
Still there.
Shouldn't have taken that extra fuel.
Clear inside.
Yeah, we just hosed it. We just freaking hosed it. Definitely tell something's off. The steering just doesn't feel quite the same. Probably knocked the right front alignment just slightly askew from what it was. But it doesn't seem like the speed is down too terribly much. Might still have a fighting chance here of salvaging a solid finishing position. Because really in a race like this, with as solid of a field as this race had going into it, a 5th place position would not be the worst result imaginable here in this race. Trucking on and roll the dice, see what happens. And know these guys all start getting racing up here, and could wear their tires out. They could scrape the wall. They could end up wadding it up in big junk. Well, I know at least 3 of the 4 are regulars in this car who know how to drive this thing, so I don't know about the 13 car. I haven't seen his name. Not saying that he doesn't know what he's doing, but the other 3 do drive this car regularly, so. She's definitely getting a little bit looser. Feels like the tires have worn away a bit faster than usual. But we can now do flat foot laps. That's just because we're slow. Actually, in hindsight, it's a good thing to put the fuel in, knowing that I was going to hit the wall, which is totally what happened there. See, now we are going flat out. We are going to use more fuel, so I guess, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's going to be mighty difficult to end up gaining any positions or anything like that. So you can see we're not really losing time hand over fist. We're staying relatively about the same. But going about the same means that you're never going to pass anyone. We have a bit more traffic than we typically expect. I'm guessing, in all likelihood, that's probably from the carnage we've had earlier in the race, though. So, some walking wounded. Gonna get eaten up here. Moral of the story, don't scrape the wall in an IndyCar. Bad things happen 100% of the time.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, eventually what happens is they get to a point
On the high side. Clear.
and it's like they take the air away from you as well. And then at that point, it's basically like if you were driving right tucked up underneath his rear wing. You just don't have the downforce at all, even though you're not necessarily, you know, in what you might think of as dirty air, in the simple sense that if you follow a car, there's dirty air there. That high line, though, man. That high line is so glorious.
10 laps to go.
squirrely there. Just have to put up with her for a few more laps here. Way high. Scrape the wall. Stay down there. Stay down there. Stay down there. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, he's gone.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Catch the pace car.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Let the pace car by. He had the
Oh,
position when
buddy.
the yellow flag came out.
To pit
The pace car.
or not to pit? That is the question. Because we're damaged, we're slow, but generally the type of damage that you get from scraping the wall in this car is the type of damage that you can't fix. Tires are going to be clearly faster, but we're only going to have like 3-4 laps to go, which means if there's a yellow, you're basically stuck in your position. Ay. Golden bones. Got one guy going in. We got one guy popping out. I don't know what the right call is going to be, but I guess it's probably a good thing that there's going to be a restart, because that means that we're going to have, have a little bit of slipstream. Maybe that'll help us out. Although that also means that we got cars much closer behind us, and we're slow. We're damaged. Ever so slightly, but just enough. So this one should be fun on the restart. Alright, this is going to end one of two ways. 3-lap dash to the end, or a 1-lap wreck. Probably before we even get to turn 1. But Joe, he's back in 8th. He's the first car on fresh tires. It's about, someone says, like a 30-lap difference. So here we go. The restart's going to be skatey. Gotta be very careful.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're back in 4th position.
A little bit of a bump there as he lit him up. Not intentional.
Keep hustling.
Actually, would have liked to sneak around up into the outside line there and snag that one, but
Car outside.
oh, buddy.
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide.
There goes Joe. Is he gonna get it?
Clear.
Those fresh tires, man, they're just so quick compared to old worn and junk. I think he's going to get it. I think he's in a very good position at this point. Yeah, he's got it. Without a question. But let's see. Will Allen be able to hold him off? Will we be able to gain a spot here? Alright, let's look to the outside here. Passed the 24 on the high side like 3 times already this race, so let's do it again. What do you say? It's going to be close. Got him. We should have him. Did we get him? Did we get him? I think we got him. Yeah, we got him.
Great job. You did really well.
So, Henry, if you happen to see this race, just know that you got to be more careful when there's guys on the high side, because you just keep getting passed. Just keep getting passed every time. So, but anyways, fun little race there. Somehow we smacked the wall in a pretty solid little strength of field race. Nothing too crazy, but nice to see a couple of big names out here in the IndyCar community who race the car regularly, and
Okay, the race is
fun.
over. Bring it on in.
And of course, Joe did win that race with the fresh tires from 8th, so I'll probably go ahead and throw in his run at the end, so that way you guys can see that, because I imagine that passing 8 cars in 3 laps with fresh tires should be something out of pole position, basically, as well as roll on the Carnage Report. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.